Oh, my freaking back, dude. Oh. Oh. Oh, let me take some naproxen. Oh, that's not a bad idea. No, it's not naproxen. Ah, damn it. Oh, well. Alright, let's upload this. Okay, alright. Let's play some Bee Swarm for a little bit. Hey, what's up, Yuji? How's it going? Okay, there we go. You're doing good, or it's going good. I'm glad to hear that. Nice. Oh, hey, what's up, Duck? How's it going? You finished playing VR? That sounds nice. Hell yeah. Thanks for liking the live. And I'm not doing super great. Duck, my back, like I'm having like back spasms, so I had to cut my workout short today, and I'm probably gonna have to skip the gym for the next day or two at least, which really sucks. You're gonna make some eggs and bacon, Yuji? Oh, that sounds nice. Hell yeah. And Duck, you got a weak Discord mute, so that's why I can't talk. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. I don't really participate too much in the Discord other to let people know I'm streaming. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy the next day or two, and hopefully it'll get better. Hey, what's up, Zoom? How's it going? Thanks for liking the live, Zoom. Not okay on YouTube says Roblox, man. Really? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Roblox is super fun. I'm not doing super great. I tweaked my back. Well, I tweaked my back on Sunday. And it was hurting a little bit, but then I went to the gym today and like really tweaked it. So I had to cut my workout short. It's like I'm having pretty bad back spasms. So that really sucks. Oh, thanks for the follow, Zoom. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, I hope I get well soon too, because for me, working out is really important for my mental health. So, hey, what's up, Stormy? Stormy on YouTube says, "Are you okay?" Not really. My back, my back, lower back has been spasming. So yeah, that really sucks. That's not very fun. It's like to the point where it's like I almost want to go to the emergency room, but I don't feel like that's appropriate. So like maybe urgent care, but I don't really know if they would be able to really do much for me, anyways. So, yeah. Uh, Duck says since it's morning for you, it's bedtime for me. Well, for me it's like 2:04 p.m. right now. What time is it for you? Zoom says, I know I can't help you that much, but I'm about to do a meteor shower. If you want, I can do it in your Roblox. It's okay. I kind of like progressing on my own, so I appreciate the offer, but no, I'm okay. You recommend vitamin D? Yeah, I do take vitamin D on a daily basis, UG. I appreciate the suggestion, though. Oh, it's 11 p.m. for you right now, Duck. I got you. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you sleep well. Silence asks, do you play Minecraft? Yeah, I do play Minecraft. I haven't played it in the past few days, but yeah, I do occasionally play Minecraft. Yeah, I'm in the Pacific time zone. I live in Washington, but yeah, it's on the same west coast as California. Stormy says, "Oh, I'm sorry." Evan says, Stormy also says, "Guys, make sure to support him, please." I appreciate that, Stormy. I mean, you guys already support me quite a bit, so I appreciate everyone's support. When will I stream Minecraft? Well, let's see. I have a meeting at 4:30 today on Zoom, and so I'm gonna probably play Roblox up until about 4:15 p.m. And then afterwards, maybe I'll play some Minecraft. So like around like 5:30 or so, or I'm sorry, probably like a 4:45, 6 p.m. Zoom says, "I know it's the Pacific. I just call U.S.'s time zones by a state." Yeah, no, that's fair. No, that's understandable. I mean, yeah, but I was just specifying like I live in Washington State, so but it's in the same time zone as California. Ruben on YouTube says, do you live here, or where do I live? Yeah, I live in Washington State in the United States. User says it might be worth it to go to urgent care if your pain isn't in control. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the most they'll probably do for me is prescribe me muscle relaxants, which I don't know if that's really going to help too much. I think it's just going to be a matter of time. Um, yeah, I don't think there's really anything else that they're going to really be able to do for me. Zoom says, "Yeah, I got you. I'm in in North Carolina specifically." Oh, okay, that's cool. Nice. How do you like living over there? Evan Stormy says, "Support him, please." Yeah, thanks again, Stormy. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm hoping that after like a day or two of rest, that will help. Um, but yeah, it's they're not gonna really be able to do anything, and it's like I just don't want to. I'm lazy. I really don't want to go and have to go wait and do all that crap. So I'm just gonna put up with it. Put up with it. Duck says, "All right, good night. Hope you make some more progress on Bee Swarm and have less back hurt." Yeah, thanks, Duck. I appreciate that. And like I said, good night to you as well. And I hope you sleep well. Stormy says, "Well, get some rest and relax." Yeah, I mean, I have a meeting soon, and then I have a house meeting later tonight, so I'm not gonna lay down. And also, I would like to shower before I lay down, but I don't think I'm really gonna be able to shower effectively right now. So I'm hoping that maybe my back will start feeling a little bit better, and then I can shower later, and then lay down and rest. Um, Zoom says it's pretty cool, but sometimes I want to live in New York or Pennsylvania or California. Yeah, that California would be kind of cool to live in. Well, I guess it depends on where in California. New York and California, though, are both really high cost of living areas, so I don't know if those would be a good place to live. User says, "Yeah, it sounds like you're in a lot of pain." Occasionally, it just depends on like what I'm doing, or like if I'm like careful with like my position it's not too bad. But if I move a certain way, that it really spikes. Plavy says, "I have arrived." Oh, okay, nice to see you, Plavy. Oh, hey, what's up, Vitri? Vitri says, "Yo, what's up, dude? Cali, my favorite state." Yeah, I mean, Cali's a cool state, but it just seems like it'd be very expensive. Cool Kid on YouTube says, "Wait, or you in you dorm?" I don't know what you're asking, Cool Kid. Gabby says hello. Evan Gabby also says he's playing Bee Swarm Simulator in Roblox. Oh yeah, that. So thanks for answering, Gabby. Yeah. Brian, I'm playing Bee Swarm Simulator in Roblox. Cooking the bacon right now. Nice. How are you gonna cook the eggs? You're cooking eggs too. You said, right? Let me see here. I think you said eggs too. Yeah, eggs and bacon. How are you cooking the eggs? User says, when I was renting in NY, my rent was the same as yours. Oh wow, $500. Were you renting a single bedroom, or like where? How? What were you renting? Basement unit of brownstone in downtown capital of NY. How long ago was that? That must have been a while ago to have a place that's $500. That's crazy. And scrambled eggs. That sounds nice. That's how I like eggs. Oh, Stormy, you're heading out? Okay, well, have a good rest of your day, Stormy, or a good rest of your night. Oh, this was 2021? Wow, okay. Basement unit. And you had your own room? Or was it like a shared apartment or something? Beatrice says, I was sunny side up now, guy. Now I'm a proud scrambled eggs enjoyer. Okay, yes. Sunny side's good too. Um, Plivy says, oh, yes, your own room? Oh, wow. Utilities included? Wow, that's a good deal. Nice. Hell yeah. Plivy says, by the way, Joe, can you check out the song I made? It's on Discord. It's not done yet, but I'm really proud of it. Can you send me a direct message on Discord with it? So that way I don't forget to do that. I'm not going to do that right now. But yeah, if you do that, I'll take a listen to it when I get a chance later. Gabby says, I used to play it, was it like balloon, mythical, forgotten name. What type of hive are you trying? Red, white, blue, or red? Right now I'm trying to do blue because I've been told that that's like the best for early game. So that's my plan. And then Jacob, what do you mean do I joins? What do you mean by do I joins? Oh, are you like asking to play with me? If you're asking to play with me, yeah, I play with viewers. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so that's full. We Alright, I feel like I'm making pretty good progress. Oops, there we go. But yeah, I figure I'd play a little bit of this for a while, then I have my meeting. I'll play some more, stream some more later. Gabby on YouTube says, "Oh man, like on it released a public test in Realm. Now it's down. What's a public test in Realm? Like, what does that mean?" Oh wait, make honey, dude. Why is it? What the frick, man? Um, Vitri says, met a funny guy who says it's better to use dry, DRI. What's DRI? Eventually asks how to get hive colors. Someone, I don't know, someone gave it to me, and I was able to apply it on my hive. I don't know how they got it. Plavy says, I don't really care about this game, but you're fun to watch. Well, thanks, Plavy. I appreciate hearing that. Gabby says, test in Realm, you can get like super good stuff really fast and stuff. Okay, well, that's cool. Nice. Worst advice ever, low key, especially when you're depressed. Well, what do you mean DRI? I'm not familiar with DRI. And Silence says, I haven't played Bee Swarm Simulator in a long time, to be honest. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It's like, I could see how this would get boring quickly. But, yeah, I think it's a pretty fun game. D-shaped rugs? Oh. Oh, you're saying it's better to use use drugs? Yuji says, just finished making the eggs. We shall feast today. Nice. Yuji, hell yeah. Enjoy your breakfast. Thanks for sharing the live, Svutsi. And I got you, Vitri. Yeah, TikTok probably won't let you say that. But yeah, that's usually a bad idea to self-medicate with those. Hey, Goku Edits, thanks for the subscription on YouTube. Event Goku on YouTube says, well, really quick, Gabby says, on YouTube says it was a private, but it's only for YouTubers. Event says it has a private one. I mean, I gotcha. Event Goku says hi. Hello, Goku. Thanks again for the subscription. No I says I'm back, baby. It's good to have you back, No I. Gabby says, if you're trying a blue hive, go on Pine Tree Forest. Yeah, I typically do, but since there's someone over there, I'll just stay over here for now. Yeah. Well, I mean, for some people, maybe that might help them, but yeah, usually it doesn't. Substance use does not. Self-medicating with substances does not usually work out well for your mental health. I don't really advise it. Yuji says it's actually a midnight snack. It's 11 p.m. for you. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Vitri says, why are you saying their name before reading? Just asking. Just because I stream on I stream on 3 platforms, but I have 2 different chats. So that way people kind of know who I'm responding to on different platforms. And also just helpful for me to just be like, yeah, just be like, oh, hey, let whoever know who I'm responding to. Plavy says, hey, Sam, you from Europe, UG? UG says, yeah. Then Plavy says, smiley emoji. Yeah, I know it's right next to me, Gabby. Gabby says, if someone's over there, you should go there because some people boost the area so you get more holly pollen. Yeah, I appreciate the suggestion. I'm not in a rush to, beat this game or, progress, so I really don't care too much. Goku says, am I the only one watching? Evan says, okay, just 2 people watching now. I wonder who's the other person. What game is this? Yeah, I don't typically get a lot of viewers on YouTube, which is okay. I mostly get the majority of my viewers on TikTok. What game is this? This is a game called Bee Swarm Simulator on Roblox. It's a pretty fun game. The bee's called Buoyant Bee. That's one you got. Wait, what does that bee do? Evan J23 says, found you on my For You page. Oh, okay. I'm glad to hear that, Jay. It's always nice to have new viewers on YouTube. User says it's polite etiquette for broadcasting chatters when you say their name. Yeah, and like I said, just because I am speaking to 2 different chats, it's just so that way people on each chat know who I'm responding to. So yeah. Vitri says, just seems like he's overwhelmed. I don't know if it's just me. No, that's just you. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just in a bit of pain right now because of my back. But other than that, I'm not feeling overwhelmed. Cool Guy says, buoyant bees make balloons, which is extra storage. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Cool Guy. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't really know much about this game. I mostly just run around and collect pollen and make honey. That's pretty much the extent of my play style. I don't really do quests or anything like that. Because, yeah, I'm not trying to, progress fast or anything like that. I'm just looking to just have some fun playing. You just inhaled your food? I don't think you're supposed to inhale food. I don't think that's very healthy for your lungs. Should probably avoid doing that. But what do I know? I'm not a doctor. Yuji says, I'm going to go watch some videos while trying to go to sleep. Okay, Yuji, I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you sleep well. Plavy says it's healthy trust. Okay, next time I'll try inhale in food. Yuji says it tastes good. Inhale in food tastes good? Do you have a taste buds in your lungs? Irvin, thanks for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. Goku on YouTube says, "Oh my God, he saw my text, or should I say commented? That's insane." Who, me? Or are you talking about someone else? I try to respond to everyone's text or comment chat. You know, sometimes it's hard if there's a lot of people talking, but I do my best to try to respond to everyone. At least a little bit. Oh, you have taste buds in your lungs and your butt? Oh, that sounds pretty terrible. So that means you taste poop? That sounds horrible. Sorry to hear that. Sounds like quite the affliction. Good night, Yuji. Hopefully see you tomorrow or something. It's optional. Oh, okay. So you like tasting poop? You have that option turned on. Gabby says, I want to join you right now so I can help you, but it's like 11:20 p.m. So yeah. Okay, yeah, no worries, Gabby. I prefer to kind of play by myself or like progress on my own. So I mean, you could play with me, but like I like to just kind of keep to myself. So that's okay. Jay asks, what's your user? Let me type in my I'll type in my Roblox username. Come on, it's so slow. Okay, there we go. It's about Tree Fitty. Cool Guy asks, you finding the game fun so far? Yeah, I have been finding the game pretty fun. I like it because it's pretty mindless. You know, it's just nice to run around and just do stuff. Muscular women or female males? Feminine males? Well, I guess it depends. Like, who do I find more sexually attractive? Is that what you're asking, Vitri? I assume that's what you mean. I just want to clarify before I answer. In general, I would say muscular women. I'm not attracted to men. So, yeah, I don't really care for penises very much. So, yeah, definitely the women. What about you? Plabby. I'd go with muscular women, but to be honest, it can go either way. Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. You sent me a friend request? Okay, let me open up my browser and accept. I got two requests. So I got Gable, Evan. You're a local AV geek. Alright, I accepted both you guys. Femme males. Alright, well, fair enough. Yeah, like I said, I'm just not very attracted to penises, so... Not that there's anything wrong with that, but yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. Your username is THMA? Oh, I didn't read the sub usernames. It's weird how Roblox has two different usernames. It has like one name and then it has a @ other name. So I didn't pay attention to the other username, but hopefully that was both of you guys. But yeah, that sounds good, Gabby. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, so yeah, we can maybe play tomorrow. That sounds nice. And you needed that? You needed the, what, friend connection? Or what, me joking around? Or being silly? Maybe I should go to the urgent care. I feel like... I don't know how much muscle relaxers would really help, though. That's the thing. Nice pirate flag in your username? Oh, you're talking about Vitri's? You have the same name for both of your convenience? Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, there's two people waiting right now. I gotcha. I gotcha, Gabby. I thought you said you were gonna go to sleep. Oh, Shelly, you're gonna leave the game. Cause I think you're in here, huh, Shelly? Or you were in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 people in here now. So Shelly, it looks like Shelly left. Um, Gabby says, but gotta go. Bye. Okay, Gabby, have a good rest of your night. I hope you sleep well, Evan. Yeah, maybe we could play tomorrow or something, possibly. You think it's because of One Piece? Your friend is forcing you to watch it? Oh, that sucks. Well, if you don't want to watch it, don't. Why are you being forced to watch? Oh, you make it sound like it's bad. It's peak cinema. You know, yeah, I'm just gonna stick over here. A lot of people like that. People always come up to my sister when she has a One Piece t-shirt on. What arc are you on? No, I says on YouTube says, so when I was coming back to my house, some kid that was 9 wanted to show us something, and it was a vape, and he used it right in front of us. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, a 9-year-old should not be vaping. Wow, there's over 900 episodes. That's crazy. Do I need help on Bee Swarm? No, I'm okay on Bee Swarm. I appreciate the offer, but yeah, no, I like to progress on my own. Um, so yeah, no, I'm okay on the help. Thank you. Oh, Stormy's back. Stormy says, "Sup, bro? What's up, Stormy?" Oh, there's 1,100 episodes. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Um, you feel me? Yeah. Thanks for understanding. I appreciate it. It's I don't know. I like to like. Well, it's like I'm not in a rush to progress anyways, and I find it more fun to progress on my own. It's not even like an ego thing or like, but I don't know. I feel like it's just funner, more fun to do it on my own. No Eyes on YouTube says, and we told him don't use it's bad for your health, and the day after we heard he got suspended. Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like that was probably well deserved. Oh, thanks for liking the live on TikTok. I don't know how to pronounce your username, but thank you. Oh, Shelly, thanks for liking the live as well. Thank you. Haven't watched it in maybe some months though. Should start watching it again. Oh, thanks for the heart me V. I appreciate it. Oh, Shelly says I sent 300 comments to your live. Oh, well, thanks, Shelly. Oh, V, you reached level 10? Hell yeah, nice. Yeah, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Imagine the author dies. The author of One Piece. So One Piece is still ongoing. It's not finished. Finally, in the big leagues, Zuki isn't the only one anymore. That's pretty funny. Oh, it is still going on. I gotcha. Okay, well that's cool. No Lie says on YouTube says a lot of people doesn't know how to say my name, and it's no I lost it, man. Yeah, for some reason I read it as like no oil lost it, man. Oh, thanks for sharing the live, V. I appreciate it. Have I watched any animes? Yeah, I've watched Dragon Ball, but that's about it. Well, some Outlaw Star and some Tenchi Muyo, but that's about it. Hey, what's up, JD, man? Oh, Koza, thanks for sharing the live. Why's your phone muted for now? But it's good to see you, JD, man. Dragon Ball is weird as hell. What makes you say Dragon Ball is weird as hell? I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm just curious. And Christopher says, I bet it stank good. What are you referring to, Christopher? Everyone's so pervy in the first 100 episodes. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I think like a good kind of pervy, though. You know, like, I don't know. Humans are sexual beings, you know, like, I think everyone's a little pervy on some level. Oh, hey, what's up, Cyber? Cyber on YouTube says, hello, dude. How's the back pain going? Could massage your shoulders if I wasn't this close or far. Mood dependent sentence, meaning lulz. Yeah, thanks, Cyber. I appreciate it. It's not my shoulders. It's my lower back. That's having like muscle spasms or something. It hurts. It hurts pretty bad. But I'm hoping that it'll start feeling better soon. But who knows? Just instantly faded your interest. Yeah, that's fair. Trick Cal Chibi Go is fun. I don't know what that is, Shelly. Is that another kind of anime? Oh, it's a game? Okay, what's the game about? Wait, what? Oh, I don't care about Windows Update, dude. Feature says, but it is true that Dragon Ball is the founding father of all modern animes. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty fair. I mean, I don't know what year Dragon Ball came out, but yeah, it's pretty old school. Christopher says, save your diamond eggs. I don't think I have any diamond eggs. Yeah, I don't think so. And V says, I see you got the beautiful hat. Yeah, and I got the hiking boots too, which is really nice. So, making pretty good progress. You know, I won't lie, like, it would be nice to, like, drink some beer and smoke some weed. I feel like that would probably help with the muscle spasms, honestly. I mean, I'm not going to, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that would like relax my muscles. Surpassing me soon. I need to watch out. Oh, really? I feel like you're a lot farther than I am. Vitri says, wait, Plavi says episode 4. What about episode 4, Plavi? And then Vitri says, sniping's a good job, mate. What do you mean by sniping? Shelly says I'm going to school soon. Oh, okay. Nice, Shelly. And then Christopher has black ginger emoji. Koza says, would you rather watch tree grow? Yes, I would rather watch the tree grow. And knees don't grow, so I would watch the tree grow. Noai says, updates to Windows 11. If you have it activated, you will get Windows 11 Pro. That's way more expensive. Yeah, I'm not upgrading to Windows 11. I don't care. I would keep Windows XP if I could. Oh, God. But yeah, as far as I know, knees don't grow. So yeah, I prefer to watch trees grow. Although that's a very slow process. Cyber on YouTube says Shiatsu is doing circles on the pain location using your thumb's belly / skin side as hard as you can reduce pain. What's Shiatsu? And I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna hope it'll get better in the next few days. Seems like you might like the cool bees just a little. I prefer the boobies. These are the cool bees right here, right? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Zuki? It's good to see ya. Porcelain dipped is hard to buy. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. What's up, Angel? Angel says, hello, bro. I'm going to be submitted to the mental ward in the hospital in a few hours. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Angel. It sounds like you're going through some challenges right now. Yeah, well, I probably is a good idea to go there. Hopefully you'll be safe there. Koza does a bunch of emojis. Zuki says, hi, Joe. Vitru says, what? V says, King says, hello, King. V ain't even in here. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Suki says, oh, there you are. Vitru says, yo, what's up? Suki, you're a legend. No, hello, King. Wait, wow, I didn't. Hi, Plavy, how are you? I didn't finish Guinness typing. Guinness is my favorite type of beer. No phone for 3 days. I'm just mostly going to read and work out. At least the food is good. Yeah, that's... most mental psych wards don't allow you to have your phone, which makes sense. So it's going to be like a definite 3-day stay, or is that like... Did they tell you how long to expect you to stay? King asks, how long did I start playing? I don't know, like a few weeks ago. Plavy says, I'm doing awesome. How V got no name, teach me. I don't know. Christopher says, how do I get rid of smegma? By washing yourself. And Kaza says, do you like ligma? Yeah, I do like ligma a lot. It's my favorite vegetable. Remember being in a mental hospital? Haha, I hated it. Yeah, me too, Zuki. Yeah, it's usually not fun. I tried to, I did something unsafe in the hospital once, mental hospital once, and they did not like that very much. They immediately IM'd me. They gave me a bunch of medications intramuscularly to knock me out. They were not happy. Angel says I can choose to stay extra days there if I don't feel safe or comfortable going home. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. That's good that you have that option. And oh no, Koza, you got me. Oh no, lick my balls. Christopher says you don't need showers if you got rain. That's true. JD Man says I'm about to summon my daily mythic. Meteor shower gives pretty good loot if you want to take part in it. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? I mean, it's, I don't know. Like, I don't really... Like, if you have to do anything special for it, that's... Don't worry about me. But if it happens to like coincide or work, no, I don't really know how they work. So if it requires you going out of your way to do that, then don't worry about it. Um, hey, Kaza, yeah, please don't tell my viewers to shut up, otherwise you will be timed out. Um, you'll do it anyway. Okay, sure, JD, man. Cyber says it's a massage technique. Hoping with you. Evan says, intramuscular stuff. Well, yeah, but that's because I was, like I said, doing something very unsafe. That involved bed sheets. So that's why they IM'd me. Alright, Koza, you're going on a timeout. Or you're going on mute for, we'll do like 5 minutes. Oh, it's sponsored for the whole server. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. I still don't know how it quite works. Thanks for liking the live. So go to whatever field has the white aura, go to it and catch the purple meteors if you want. Okay. I don't know. You remember asking for blankets one time? They said no. And I was sus, I was cold. Oh, that really sucks. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, is this? Wait, no, those are. Hey, what's up, Siki? Do I need help? No, I don't need help. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, I appreciate the offer, but yeah, no, I don't need help right now. So I just go in the circles and like wait for the meteors to hit me, right? Holy frame rate. Is it being pretty slow right now? That wouldn't surprise me. Oh yeah, Noai says hamburger. I also wasted about an hour in JJS just to get the Forbidden Pen emote worth it. And then says it gives me a free pen that I can use to fight and I can get infinite amount of pens. Okay, that sounds exciting. And Cyber says, did you try to escape by tying bed sheets together? Well, I mean, I tried to escape. Just a different kind of escape, if you catch my drift. So yeah, that's why they weren't very stoked on that. Trying to escape life. Oh, wait, why did I have, why did it ding? Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, it was just delayed. Oh, Siki, thank you for the, oh, wow, awesome. Thank you for the TikTok gifts. I really appreciate it. I was going to say, like, why is it dinging? I didn't see anything. Oh yeah, no need to. Yeah, no worries, Siki. I know you say that's all you have right now. No, I really appreciate the gifts. Very much. Thank you so much. If anything, I appreciate it even more so, considering that's all you have. So thank you for giving me everything you had. That really means a lot to me. So yeah, thank you very much. But don't ever feel like you have to give gifts or feel like obligated to do gifts or send gifts or feel bad if you can't send gifts. Like, I just appreciate you, appreciate all you guys just hanging out with me in the live stream. So Cyber says, oh, I know about such escape. Yeah. So yeah, they don't like it when you do that in the psych unit, which makes sense. I mean, yeah, they don't. Yeah. So that's why they responded with the IMs and knocked me out. I can't say for sure what they gave me, but I'm going to guess they gave me a B52, which is typically 50 milligrams of Benadryl, 10 milligrams of Haldol, and 2 milligrams of Ativan, all intramuscular. Oh, wait, is that I think that's it, right? I don't see any other white stuff. Thanks again for that, JD, man. Appreciate it. Um, Cyber says sending you a red heart and a hug emoji. Oh, thanks, Cyber. That was a while ago. It's been a while since that last happened. Oh wow, Vitri, thanks for the 100 roses. Awesome, thank you so much. I really appreciate it very much. Yeah, no, I appreciate the heads up, JD, man. Yeah, normally, like, I like to just kind of progress on my own, but, like, since you were going to do it anyways, it's like, well, I might as well take advantage of it, so I appreciate the heads up. I don't really know what that gave me. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, it gave me over 1 million honey. Oh, whoa, yeah, I have a ton of honey. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah. Oh, and Vitri, thanks for the heart me gift, too. I really appreciate that. I wonder if I could... Oh, the medicine that knocks you out in the mental hospital? Which one? The Haldol, Benadryl, or Ativan? Oh, thanks for the thanks for the Go Popular, and also thanks for the greeting heart as well, Vitri. I really appreciate all the TikTok gifts. I wonder if I could do a virtual doctor and see if they could prescribe muscle relaxers. I don't know if they would be able to do that. Oh, fuck. Why is he out gifting you? I don't know. You gotta step your game up, Zuki. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't compare yourself to there's no need to compare yourselves to one another. I appreciate everyone's support very much. But yeah, Zuki, for patients that are really agitated or, really unsafe in the psych units, that's what we give them, is a B52. So yeah, 50 milligrams of Benadryl, 10 milligrams of Haldol, and 2 milligrams of Ativan. Works pretty well, unless someone is like very psychotic or very manic. Then sometimes it doesn't really touch people. You call it booty juice, yeah. But yeah, that's how a lot of medical professionals call it, B52. Cyber on YouTube says, bro, so buff, gotta put a lot to make him go sleep. Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like it was a pretty warranted response. Like, they take patient safety very seriously. So it's like, if I was gonna, yeah, they did not like me doing that. I've worked at a psychiatric facility that someone was able to complete the S word, and that's just really, really tragic for everyone involved, especially for that nurse's patient, or that patient's nurse. You're 10 levels ahead of the second highest, so I'm chilling for now. Yeah, that's fair, Zuki. User says, yeah, not never good. What should I buy? Should I buy stuff in the 10B shop, or should I go to the Blue B shop? I don't know what would be better. Blue? Because do all those stack? Blue B shop? Okay, I can afford a new tool. Okay, let me do that then. Cyber says, well, I'm glad to know you are safe. Thanks, Cyber, yeah. Yeah, I guess me too. Although sometimes I really don't feel that way. So I should buy the tool in the B shop. Yusuf on TikTok says, oh, can I goon to you? Yeah, if you want to. I mean, go for it. Wait. Oh yeah, the blue one's here. Whoops. But yeah, go. I mean, Yusuf, go for it if that's what you really want to do. So, should I get this thing? Is what you're saying? Collect 6 pollen from 16 patches. Am I okay? Not really. I really tweaked my back in the gym today, and so it really hurts. It's like really spasming. Yeah, get the wand. Okay, cool. Yeah, at least he asked. That was very polite of him to ask if he could do that. Or none. I shouldn't say him. I mean, I shouldn't assume their gender. It's very nice of them to ask. How much do I bench? I don't know. I don't ever max out my bench, so I really can't say. Um, you'll notice the difference in the Pine Forest. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I probably should, Zuki, but like I was telling other people, ow, is I don't like. I don't think they would really be able to do too much. I don't think they would be able to. I mean, maybe prescribe me a muscle relaxer, but other than that, like, I don't think there's really much that they would be able to do. So, I'm not gonna really bother. Um, Suki says, "Are we supposed to be asking?" Yeah, you don't have to ask. If you want to ask, you can. If not, if you want to keep that secret to the grave, that's cool too. As long as you guys are respectful and nice to one another and to me, that's all I care about. I'm sure you can bench my weight twice or even thrice. No, I'm not. Ow! I'm not as strong as I look. Um, yeah, I'm not nearly as strong as I look. And like I said, I don't max. I don't do 1 rep maxes, so I don't really know. I don't really know what my max bench press is. We've all gone to jail before. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, honestly. You can smell me? That's a bad sign. I mean, I know I haven't showered. Well, I showered last night, but I didn't realize I smelled that bad. Cyber says pamplemousse. Yes, pamplemousse to you as well, Cyber. Gabby says, hello, can't sleep, trying to sleep, got on YouTube. Saw this, I'm just going to say you should try to do some quests because they give you good rewards. Yeah, I know, I probably should do more quests, but I don't. I usually just don't bother. I'm too lazy. Smells like roses. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. JD, man! Why is the chat freaky today? I don't know. I mean, what's wrong with being freaky? There's nothing wrong with that. Hold on, where? Oh, come on, where is it? There it is. I don't do quests because I don't like being bossed around by humanoid bears. Exactly. Yeah, screw the humanoid bears. Yeah, screw those bears. Oh, yeah, pink hive skin. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty sweet. Can I touch your nose? I mean, if you want to, yeah, sure. I don't mind being touched. Plavy says that's fair, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, it's, people are allowed to be freaky as long as it's between consenting adults. V says, I was going to give you a white hive skin when I asked you if you had trade unlocked. I guess I must have recently unlocked trade. I forgot who gave it to me last night, but someone gave me a pink skin. How expensive are basic eggs for me now? Like 4 million or something? 4.6. So I probably will get another egg. Feature says, by the way, I beat Skeletron on Calamity Death Mode today. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nice job. Yusuf says, I liked the live with me tip. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, Yusuf. JD Man said, oh, yeah, that was Doc. That's right. Okay, I didn't quite remember. Plavy says thumbs up. Evan user says, I'm gonna go. Maybe your gabapentin will help tonight. I'm sure the pain will get better tomorrow. Yeah, that's my hope too. I probably will have to skip the gym at least for tomorrow, which sucks, but we'll see. But yeah, user, thanks for coming in, hanging out for a bit. It was nice chatting with you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you sleep well. Or well, I don't know what time it is, but I hope whenever you sleep, I hope you sleep well. Herbal Mind on YouTube says, "Hi, dude, show your hairline." There's not much to show. I have a pretty crazy widow's peak. Evan, very, very bald. And Evan Max Mayfield on YouTube says, "Hi." Evan said hi. Hello, Max. How's it going? Dot says, "Have you used the sticker stack yet?" I have. How did I get up here again? I did. I should probably use that. Are you talking about this thing? I think you're talking about this thing. Yusuf, you should probably get that checked out, dude. Yeah, you should probably get that checked out if that's happening to you. I don't think that's a good thing. Wait, talk to Honeybee? Is he up here? Or where's Honeybee? This guy? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Why is he smiling at me like that? I don't really like him smiling at me like that. Look at that face right there. Really, parachute is Bun's bad investment? I mean, it wasn't that expensive. Can you like my headphones? Yeah, sure. You sure can. Cyber says, "Oh, would you like a hair rub?" No. What I would like is some electrolysis or whatever. It'd be nice to just permanently remove the hair on my head. So that way I don't have to worry about shaving. That would be so nice. Oh, it would be so nice to be permanently bald. Every time a character has that yellow exclamation mark, talk to him. What if I don't want to talk to him though? Minerals are a bad investment. Ow! Like in real life. And bro's asking a lot of questions. Oh, there's nothing wrong with questions. How to avoid balding? Any tips? I don't know. Like I think there's like topical. Well, first of all, V, thanks for the wink wink TikTok gifts. I really appreciate it. I think there's like topical Minodixil or something, as well as like oral minnow. And then there's also furistinide or steride and duraceride, which are like DHT blockers. And those also kind of prevent, I don't know if they necessarily regrow hair. Well, I guess you weren't asking how to regrow hair, how to prevent balding. But yeah, those will help prevent you from balding. Because I think DHT, which is dihydrotestosterone, drives a lot of hair loss in men. Well, I think just in people in general, but especially men. So, but yeah, talking to your doctor would be the best bet. But yeah, there are some treatments that you could take that help. Cyber says, all right, have to go. Okay, Cyber, well, thanks for coming in and hanging out for a bit. I hope you have a good rest of your day or good rest of your nights, Cyber. Yusuf, looks like they answered that for me. Yeah, it's about Tree Fitty. JD Man says, oh, I found a new secret item on top of the red shop. Where's the red shop at? And stressing increases chance of hair loss. Never stress. Yeah, that's easier said than done, though, Yusuf. It's pretty easy to say that. It's another thing to actually do that. But I agree, like, it's good to try to not stress. Low cortisol, yeah, lower cortisol is always a good idea. Well, I mean, I guess not too low, because it's like you still need cortisol in your body. Like, it's not good for you to like be extreme in anything, like one on either end. SXM asks, what is nitrous oxide? Nitrous oxide is also known as laughing gas. Oh, hey V, thanks for the heart me TikTok gift. Yeah, you're welcome, Cyber, and good rest of your evening as well, Cyber. Thank you. Nitrous oxide is laughing gas. It's the stuff that they give you at the dentist office, and it is also sold as Whippets or Galaxy gas. So it's a gaseous anesthetic that causes dissociative effects. So that's what nitrous oxide is. I abused so much nitrous oxide, I ended up with nerve damage, and I wasn't able to walk or stand for several weeks. And then I had a very slow physical recovery. It took me about 18 months to get to 99% normal. Bunny and Meow and Laura's cortisol. Can I give you a meteor? I mean, you don't have to. Like, I kind of like progressing on my own, so it's like I'd prefer not to, but you're more than welcome to play with me. Truly broke Christmas tree one night. Who broke your Christmas tree? And laughing gas sounds horrifying, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it's really not. If you use it responsibly, it's really not super dangerous. But I mean, honestly, I think a lot of substances are like that. If you use stuff in moderation, like typically you can manage a lot of the risks. But it's just anything done in an extreme. Like, so for me, the nitrous oxide was done in an extreme. So that's yeah. But I wouldn't say it was horrifying. It's pretty euphoric, but then it becomes kind of scary when you become manic and then psychotic and very paranoid and delusional. So that part's not so fun, but I don't recommend people abuse it. Thanks, SXM. Yeah, well, I'm like I said, I'm since physically recovered. Dot asks, how did you even get introduced to that stuff? Through my brother's friends back when I was in high school or college. They were doing it and they let me do some and I liked it, so I started abusing it on my own. And then I used it off and on for like several years. And then it wasn't until like 2019 is when I started. 2019 and 2020 is when I started really abusing it. And ended up with getting the nerve damage. You meant the name, like if a gas can force people to laugh, it would be scary. Well, no, I mean it's called that because it's like I said, it's very euphoric. Like a lot of people respond by like being more giggly and laughing. So that's why it's called that way. So I feel like it's a very appropriate name. Cats did that to your tree, V-Tree, I gotcha. Teenage mistakes, huh? I wasn't a teenager, I was like 20. Or maybe 21. But I was not a teenager. Had to learn the hard way with Benadryl when you tried ODing. Yeah, Benadryl's not very good to abuse. It's not very pleasant. It's a deliriant, so it's very scary when you take high doses of it. JD Man says that's stuff they give you during wisdom teeth removal. Yes, yeah. That's the gas they give you. Same gas. Except they give you a blend of nitrous oxide and oxygen so you don't suffocate. Because if you were to just inhale only nitrous oxide for, long enough period, like so more than a few minutes, you would suffocate. You'd die from oxygen deprivation. Oh, Plavy, you gotta go now. Bye, Joe. Bye, chat. All right, Plavy, have a good rest of your day or good rest of your night. Hopefully, I'll see you again later or tomorrow or something. Yeah, honestly, V. Well, you probably know this now. Well, especially Benadryl. Like, overdose really is not a good way to go. There are very little medications that would actually be fatal. So I feel like that's one of the worst ways to go. So I don't recommend it. There's better ways to do that. Not that you should do that, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, overdosing is just not a really good way to do that. Especially with Tylenol. It's like, Tylenol, you die, if you take a large enough dose, you die a very slow, painful, horrible death over the course of the next few days. So you don't like pass away immediately. Like it takes quite a long time for your liver to shut down. And yeah, it's a really horrible death. Dot asks, what am I drinking? I'm just drinking water. It's just out of my shaker bottle, but just some high quality H2O. Oh, CQ, you found me again. Awesome. Well, it's good to have you back. Good to have you back. Oh, you got something for me? What'd you get? You don't have to, like I said earlier, you never have to get me anything. Ready? Yeah, what'd you get? And Dot says, talking about such dark stuff while I'm playing this. Yeah, that's kind of my MO, though. Oh, hell yeah, Siki. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. That's a very nice surprise. Thank you. Oh, that ain't it? Oh. But yeah, Dot, that's kind of my MO is, well, I shouldn't say my total MO. Whoa! Holy smokes, Siki. Hot damn, dude. Thank you so much for the galaxy. Hell yeah. Yeah, throw a W in the chat for Siki for the galaxy. Shit, dude. Yeah, that's super awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, wow. That was a very nice surprise. Yeah, W for sure. W's in chat. But yeah, Dot, that's kind of, I talk a lot about addiction and mental health and recovery and stuff like that. So I know, like, I try and do it in a tasteful or sensitive way, but I think it's good to talk about stuff like that. So, but yeah, Siki, thanks again. Wow, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Lovey, thanks for the follow on TikTok as well. Thank you. Jeff Leo on YouTube says W. Yeah, that's a W for sure. Yeah, you guys are always so generous to me. I really appreciate your generosity. Feature says, amazing how you can just buy that in a regular shop. Yeah. Well, not like a grocery store, but yeah, you can buy them in like head shops, smoke shops. You can buy them in sex shops. You can buy them online, sometimes at gas stations. They're trying to make it harder to purchase nitrous oxide. But yeah, they for now though, it's pretty prevalent. Siki says, I got you. Let me know if you need any help. I am one DM away, or any tips. Yeah, thank you, Siki. I really appreciate it. Here, let me follow you so that way I have you on hand. But yeah, no, thank you, Siki. I really appreciate that. I won't hesitate to reach out. And vice versa, you're more than welcome to pop in anytime I'm live. And, you know, if you just want to say hello or check in, yeah, please feel free to stop in and just chat. V says, drugs are way too easy to get at any age. You don't even need connections, just go online. Yeah, I mean, so here's my take on it. Like, I respect other people's opinions and perspectives, but I really feel like, Siki, thanks for the heart me as well. I really appreciate the gifts. Thank you. Of course, when I can, I feel like BSS needs more content creators. Yeah, I wouldn't be, I'm sure there's probably not too many people that play this. And this isn't like my only content, but yeah, I do like playing this online. It's pretty fun, especially with all you guys helping me progress. But in my opinion, I feel like stuff like that should not be banned or made illegal. I feel like it should be restricted to selling to adults, so 18 years and up. But otherwise, I feel like nitrous oxide, yeah, it should be sold in stores. Like, same with like kratom and 7-OH and all that stuff. I really feel like that should be sold in stores, you know, as long as people are adults and Yeah, that can't be controlled online. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But honestly, I feel like it's not the government or the shop or the internet or anyone's responsibility other than that child's parents. That's their responsibility to be mindful of what their children are doing. So I feel like it shouldn't even really be that controlled online either. Um, but yeah, like even with the nerve damage I experienced, I still think nitrous oxide shouldn't be made illegal. Um, I should look at my quest. Okay, I'll do that in just a second. 100,000 concurrent players is a lot. That's true, JD, man. I think you finished one. Yeah, I'll check in a second. Oliver says, holy late game. I wouldn't say I'm late game. Siki says, would you be fine? Would you be fine with me posting my gift on my story? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, please post away for sure. Yeah, yeah, especially for such a generous gift. Yeah, and yeah, dude. Yeah, we hit the gift goal for sure. Definitely hit the gift goal. What did the new goal set default to? Oh, 650. I don't even control that. I just I just have it on there and whatever it defaults to. Like, I should probably take that down because I don't want people to ever feel like they have to gift. But I don't know. I TikTok does these like events where you get points for like doing certain things, and it's like some of the stuff is like make a goal and like get your goal completed and like earn points. So that's why I still keep that on, because they do that. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no problem, Siki. And yeah, definitely tag me. You get your logic, my logic, because then deodorant and a lot of other stuff, other things would be banned too. Yeah, and Evan, same with like DXM, like cough syrup. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's not the government or society's responsibility to dictate what you can and can't put in your body. And as far as children go, like underage, like minors, I feel like that's the parents' responsibility. So it just pisses me off when people are like with the kratom and 7-OH especially, because like that, it seems like there's more and more states and localities that are trying to ban that. I think that's ridiculous, because it's like people are like, oh, it's such a nasty, evil drug and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, but people should have the freedom to take that if they so choose to. For some people, that is a much better alternative to taking other opioids like pain pills or fentanyl or anything like that. So it's like, I think that should still be legalized and available for people to purchase. If someone can't use responsibly or abstain from it, that's on them. I don't think it's the government's responsibility to take that away from adults, from consenting adults. So that's my take. And then even like with the nitrous oxide too, is I see these advertisements for litigation, like sign up for class action lawsuits, and like I would never ever try to sue any of the companies for like my nerve damage or anything, because they didn't do that to me. I did that, like I was very well aware of the risks of all that stuff, and I don't think that's okay for me to all right, I'm just gonna talk to all these guys. I don't know who's who. I don't think that's okay to like, I don't know. It's just that responsibility's on me. You know what I mean? Oh, silver egg. What does a silver egg do? But yeah, so that really annoys me. Oh, hey, what's up? Warren on YouTube says, hello, Joe, my best live streamer. Oh, thanks, Warren. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. How's it going, Warren? And then Luca on YouTube says, hi. Hello, Luca. How's it going? Oh, hey, what's up, Noel? Yeah, long time no see for sure. It's been okay. Like, I hurt my back today, and so I'm hurting from that, which sucks. But, and I've been feeling pretty anxious and depressed the past few weeks. But other than that, I'm doing okay. How about yourself? How are you doing? Dot, what flavors would I use and why? I never used Galaxy Gas. So for me, I used the 8-gram cartridges, like the actual whippets that they use for like making whipped cream. And so I didn't use like the big tanks of like flavored gas. So for me, it was just unflavored nitrous oxide, which has a sweet taste to it. Nitrous oxide has a naturally sweet taste. And so yeah, you're doing all right. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. I'm glad that you're doing all right. I know all right isn't great, but at least all right is better than bad, I suppose. V says it's mostly just environmental, honestly. For example, easy access to cigarettes and alcohol. I have an achievement to claim. Oh, okay, cool, nice. And then there's this guy. Does this guy? Oh, I can't do this, can I? No. Can I do this? Oh, I can't do that. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, as adults, you should be responsible for what you consume. And it's like if you're just unknowingly taking substances, that's on you, you know, like. So I don't know. I feel like people should have the freedom, and like that even applies to like other substances. Honestly, I feel like honestly, like they should legalize and regulate like many other substances too. You know, I feel like the war on drugs is like a failure. You know, like an abject failure, and so I feel like it would be better to legalize it and, you know, regulate it and focus more on treatment instead of punishment. But I'll save you guys on the rest of that spiel. Zuki, what came? Evan Dot says you have an achievement to claim, so I got that. Zuki says only, wait, what the, oh crap, wait. Zuki says only a little, or what game am I playing? Beast Swarm Simulator, someone answered that. Looks like bro's so small he only need one popcorn. Warren's on this POV. Why people even do that? Why do people even do what, V-Tree? Like laughing gas? Nitrous oxide? And you got Taco Bell, V? Warren says I am okay, and how about you? I'm not doing super great. I tweaked my back today and it's really hurting. Vinny says, I think if they are offering, it's okay to get some money back. Well, the thing is I don't think the companies are offering to give money. It's so they're looking for people to essentially like sue, like people affected by nitrous oxide to come together and sue some companies. So I don't think there's any companies willingly giving any money away. Even if they were, I don't think I would take any money from them. It would be nice, especially since I'm so broke, but I don't know, man. Like again, that's on me, you know, that's totally on me for abusing that. And yeah. And then Vinny also says, did they give crack to neighborhoods then arrest the people they gave the crack to after it became a serious issue, or is that a conspiracy? You know, I don't know enough about that, but it's like I know there is like some, you know, theories on like CIA, you know, helping smuggle in cocaine and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. And I feel like they imposed more serious punishment for crack cocaine than they did cocaine, because African Americans used crack cocaine more than white Americans who did use mostly cocaine. So I feel like, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, there's definitely some shady stuff that went on there. You think it's okay if the kids who use it sue because I don't think kids know any better? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's more fair, but ideally, kids shouldn't have used it in the first place, because smoke shops shouldn't have let anyone under the age of 18 to purchase it. So I would say that's more on the smoke shops. That's less on the nitrous oxide companies. But that's just me personally. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see here. Zuki says, misgender me in the big 2-6. I should try unlock another B. Yeah, I will in a second, Dot. Check DMs. Did I slip and broke my back? No, I was in the gym and I was working out and I tweaked my back. So it's just like I'm having back spasms. Vitri says, sorry if that's a sensitive question to me. Well, I just wanted to clarify. So is that what you were referring to, Vitri, is like why do people abuse nitrous oxide? Or are you saying like abuse drugs in general? And no, it's not a sensitive subject. I don't think so. I just wanted to clarify before I answer. Oh, okay. You did specify. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'll get to that in a second. Him says, can I join? If the server's not full, him, yeah, you can. How do you join me? Can someone give him my username, please? Can someone type that in the chat for him to send me a friend request on Roblox? So, Vitri, there's a lot of reasons. Sometimes it is as simple as people just wanting that euphoria, you know, just wanting to experience pleasure and either not caring about the consequences or sometimes not being aware of them, which I feel like that's not a legitimate excuse, because if you're going to consume something, I think you should research, you should be aware of what you're consuming. And I think that's the case with anything, like including food. So I feel like people should read food labels so that way they know exactly what they're getting. But yeah, it's like, you know, people, even if they know about the risks, like including myself, people do it because that short-term high. Some people use it as a way to escape from trauma, as a way to self-medicate for mental health, like symptoms of depression and anxiety. That's what fueled a lot of my drug use. And then after a while, with some substances, people continue to use despite it causing serious consequences in their life, like opioids and alcohol, because they develop a physical tolerance to it. So it's like people continue to drink not because they enjoy it, but because if they stop drinking, they could literally die. You know, people like alcohol and benzodiazepine withdrawal can be fatal. And if it's not fatal, it's at least very uncomfortable. So that also kind of continues people to, or motivates people to continue to drink and use despite negative consequences. So there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot that goes into it. Oh, you added me? Okay, I'll accept in a second. So, I don't do text to speech because I prefer it this way, honestly. I feel like text to speech would just be a little too overwhelming. Plus, I stream to YouTube and Twitch as well, and I read YouTube chat, so I wouldn't be able to. I don't think I could do like TTS. I don't know how I would set that up. I just prefer kind of doing it this way. Oh, hey Drax, thanks for the follow. Warren, it looks like someone else typed in my username in chat, so that's all good. Zuki says, I know I'm late, but I agree with there should be more resources for recovery instead of punishment. Yeah, 100%. Because especially me having spent time in jail, like jail does absolutely nothing to rehabilitate people. Like it does the opposite, honestly. So it's like, yeah, there has to be punishment. You know, people can't just like do criminal activities, but I feel like a lot of substance use shouldn't be a criminal activity. So yeah, there should definitely be more focus on recovery and treatment instead of jail time. V says, yeah, there's a difference between mental dependence and physical dependence. Yeah, that too, yeah. And sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's like people are mentally dependent on a substance and physically dependent on it. But sometimes it's just physical dependence. Sometimes it's just mental dependence, you know. Vitri says, you got all that knowledge from your job, I suppose. No. I've gotten just from like research and like learning stuff on my own. Yeah, some from nursing school and being a behavioral health and detox nurse. Most of it from personal experience. I would say that's the majority of where my information comes from and like my perspective comes from is from personal experience. Evan Vinny says, yeah, it's true too. Evan says, yeah, I feel bad for those people. Evan says, I feel really privileged because I don't have any those types of issues, so I get sad when I see them doing drugs and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, Vinny. Don't if I were you, I wouldn't feel bad or feel privileged. You know, like I try not to compare myself to anyone else's life or struggles, because yeah, you might not have personal experience with. Okay, Rip, I gotcha. You might not have personal experience with substance abuse or mental health, but I'm sure you have your own unique challenges and struggles. So don't feel privileged. I'm sure you go through stuff that other people don't go through, you know, so don't feel bad. But that's not to say like, yeah, you shouldn't feel like empathy when you see people in those positions. But yeah, don't feel like privileged or feel guilty or anything like that. Like, but yeah, it is sad. But at the same time, like, and I guess I can say this because again, more personal experience. At the end of the day, people still have a choice. Like, I wouldn't say addiction for me. Like, I wouldn't say addiction is only a disease model and like that absconds anyone of responsibility, but I also wouldn't say it's a moral problem and like people are solely responsible for like their choices. I feel like kind of in between, where at the end of the day people have a choice to stop and a choice to get help, but the further into addiction they are, the deeper they are in that pit, the harder it is to make that decision, to make that right decision to stop or reduce your use and reach out and seek help. So yeah, it's like, yeah, you should, you know, again, it's like, I think it's good to feel empathy and some sympathy, but at the end of the day, like, you know, it's like they have some responsibility and accountability, you know. So I don't know if that makes sense. I know it sounds maybe a little messed up, but that's just how I feel. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like people still have a choice. It's just that choice is much more difficult. By Bear Bee, I'm not familiar what Bear Bee is. Suzuki says it's way easier to keep doing than to trying to reach out and seek help. Yeah, and also it's like change is tough, dude. Like, change is really difficult in general, but especially when you've been using substances as a way to self-medicate and cope with life for most of your life, it's especially difficult to wanna make the change to be sober, you know, because that's kind of all they know. And then also it's like really tough to ask for help in general because, you know, it's embarrassing and like people, you know, don't want to be seen as weak or dependent, you know, they want to be like independent and like take care of problems themselves, which is unfortunate because I think seeking help and asking for assistance is a sign of strength and courage. I don't think it's a sign of weakness. But yeah, it's hard to do that. But yeah, usually it's easier in a way to keep their substance use up than it is to get to seek help and get clean. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah. V says, but if you want to get worse, then they won't even try helping you because it's too difficult or / don't want to get better. Wait. So if you want to get worse, I don't quite exactly know what you're saying, V. I think possibly I do, but could you maybe like elaborate on that more? The Burrito says, do you need help in Bee Swarm? No, I'm okay on the help. I really appreciate it, Burrito, but no, I'm good on the help. You can't get into detail because the character limit. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'll try to guess what you said, let me respond to YouTube really quick. Mata says, I finally found a way. Oh, you found a way for me to send you my hair. What way did you come up with, Mata? And then Vinny says, thanks for the perspective. Yeah, you're welcome, Vinny. And then Vinny also says, how many times did you try to quit before you made it to 3.5 years sober? So many times I can't even count. Yeah, I tried so many times to quit or cut down on my use, and I was not able to successfully do that. So wait, so V, let me see. Oh, Vitri, you gotta head out. All right, Vitri, well, have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for the TikTok gifts, and I hope you have, hope you have a good one, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Okay, let me reread. So, but if you want to get worse, then they won't even try helping you because it's too difficult / don't want to get better. Yeah, so, okay, so if I'm hearing you correctly, or if I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying like people or institutions won't help you if you won't help yourself because it's too difficult. I think that's what you're saying. Is that kind of what you're saying? Let me know if that's kind of what you mean. So it's like if someone doesn't want to get help or help themselves to get better, you're saying people or places won't help you because that's too difficult? Would you just say that's a fair assessment of your perspective? Oh, hey, Midnight. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. Oh, Evan, I think I have a silver B. You'll be honest, your wording sucked? No, I wouldn't. Well, I'm just trying to clarify. I don't quite know what you mean. Okay, let's use this silver egg. Oh, another cool bee. Okay, cool. Nice. Yuzuki says he doesn't even know what he means. Well, I'm sure he does, but I'm sure it's hard to, like, type it into, like... type it into... Vincent asks, are you drinking something? I'm just drinking water. Yeah, just H2O. But yeah, I mean, if that's kind of what you're saying, yeah, it's impossible to help somebody that doesn't want help, especially doesn't want to help themselves. Because, yeah, you just can't. Like, until someone is ready to change their behavior and work on recovery, there's nothing you can really do for them. If anything, it's kind of bad to continue to bail them out. I know that sounds kind of heartless, but it's true, because at some point it just becomes enabling, and you're just enabling them to continue with their addiction. Warren, you're drinking coffee? Oh, okay, nice, Warren. How do you like to drink your coffee? Dot says, if you don't mind me asking, why do you wear the same University of Washington shirt in every video? I'll say this, and I say this to everyone. You guys can ask literally any question to me anytime, and I will answer as best as possible. I don't get offended. I don't get offended by any questions or anything like that. So yeah, it's a totally legitimate question. So I have 2 of these shirts. I like these so much because they are extremely worn. They're very soft, and it feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. So, oh my god. So this one, there's only a strap, but otherwise it's pretty open, so this feels very free. Oh my god, my back. And then this one is even more ripped open, so it's essentially like a rag. So it's like, yeah, it feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. When I'm not on camera, I am shirtless. I like to be shirtless at home. So that's why I like to wear these, because it feels like I'm not wearing anything. So yeah, that's primarily why I wear these. If I could be shirtless on camera on live stream, I totally would, but I'm not going to subject anyone to that. You thought I really loved Washington. I mean, it's a good university, but Yeah, and I don't love Washington that much. You like being shirtless too, Suki? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's just so comfortable. Yeah, it's very comfortable. Vinny says on YouTube says, did you learn introspection with therapy, or did it come naturally for you? Evan says, you're very self-aware. I think more than most people. Evan says, I don't like wearing pants at home. Yeah, I don't. I typically also don't wear my shorts either. I wear my boxers at home only when I'm in my room, but I'll put on shorts typically when I go out in the common areas just for my housemate's sake, but I still don't wear shirts. So I wouldn't say I learned introspection with therapy. I've just always been a very introspective person. Um so I wouldn't say not really with therapy. It's just kind of how I've been for most of my life. And yeah, thanks, Vinny. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would say I have a pretty good amount of self awareness. But I guess with that self awareness becomes my awareness of my limitations of my self awareness too, if that makes sense. So it's like I wouldn't say I'm like fully self aware, but I would say I'm pretty self aware. Um, so yeah, but thank you. I think it's good to be try to be self aware and mindful of your thoughts and feelings and your perspectives and your values and beliefs in life. I think it's good to be aware of all that. Um, V says it's about finding comfort in depression and not necessarily wanting help. Therefore, it's basically impossible to find a spot anywhere. So you're saying like people that are just comfortable with being depressed and so they don't want help? Is what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. I mean, again, yeah, like it's kind of hard. If someone doesn't want to change or get help, I mean, like, yeah, you can't really help or, yeah, you can't help them. So, yeah, I can imagine it makes it impossible to find a place anywhere if they don't want to participate in treatment. Midnight says, how? How do you wear, how do you be shirtless? Midnight, thanks for the follow. What's wrong with being a girl and being topless or shirtless? That's totally fine. I mean, you gotta let the titties breathe, you know, like, they require oxygen too. Okay, V, that is what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. So if someone's, you know, just comfortable in their depression and they don't want to change, then yeah, you know, you can't make them change, you know, so, yeah, not much you can really do. And same with addiction. If someone's, you know, comfortable in their addiction and they don't want to make any changes, then, you know, yeah, you can't force them to change. So, yeah, that's just how some people are, you know. And that's okay. You know, they're well within their rights. Midnight. Wearing clothes is overrated. I hate wearing clothes. Yeah, I really hate wearing clothes. So uncomfortable. Oh, it's a mantis. Ah, scary mantises. Oh, nice, Suki. Hell yeah. Yeah, it sounds very comfortable. That sounds very, very comfortable. Uh, no, I don't think I still can. Dot. I think the next B is 4.6 million. So unfortunately, I cannot afford a new B yet. But I'll check when I'm full. But I'm pretty sure I just recently checked because JD Man asked me, and I think it was like 4.6. But I'll when I get that, I'll get that next because that'll be helpful. Yeah, I did play a lot of Terraria. That's kind of the main game I played for a lot of my early streaming journey. But I haven't played Terraria in a while. I'm kind of burnt out on Terraria. I haven't played it in a while. But I beat Vanilla Classic. I beat Vanilla Expert. I beat Calamity Mod on Classic. And then I am in the middle of a Calamity Expert Revengeance run. So I'm just a little burnt out. You tried it once a long time ago, but it wasn't for you. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I think it's a pretty fun game, but yeah, I just played a little bit too much of it, so just taking a break from it. Zuki says I'll be back. Don't miss me too much, chat. Okay, we won't. We'll try not to, Zuki. Vinny on YouTube asks, have you played Pokemon before? Yeah, like the early Pokemons, like Red and Blue. Maybe Yellow, but that's about it. I haven't played any other Pokemon. I don't think so. What about you, Vinny? Do you have you played Pokemon? Do you like Pokemon? I think Pokemon's a pretty fun game. I think it'd be kind of crazy to play nowadays though, because there's like so many different Pokemon. Dot says I've been playing some Zelda recently. Oh hell yeah, Zelda's a good game. What specific Zelda have you been playing recently, Dot? And then Yusuf says Unk but Tide Popper now, and then says Unk by Tide Popper now. What's Tide Popper? Is that like a type of laundry detergent? Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh, okay. Nice. That's for the Switch, right? I haven't played that one. I liked Ocarina of Time, and I also liked Majora's Mask a lot. Both of those are N64. Silence says, what's up? Hey, what's up, Silence? V says, the tool I create waves with, if you remember. Oh, okay, that's the Tide Popper. How much is that thingamajig? Yeah, 4.6 for the next B. It's in the blue shop. Oh, okay, how much is that? Well, I just bought this thing, so I'm gonna stick with this thing for a while. Oh my god, 2.5 trillion? Holy smokes, dude, that's a lot. Oh, here, I need to get closer. I always do that. That's crazy. Wow. A lot of very expensive materials. It's an endgame tool. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, sounds like that's out of my budget right now. Vinny says, not the new ones. I prefer pixelated graphics, so the 3D stuff isn't interesting to me. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Yeah. I like the old aesthetics of like Pokemon and like Super Nintendo games and stuff like that. It takes like 3 months straight to get. Oh, wow. That's quite a long time. Hot damn. Oh, gifts. Yay. Festive gifts. Alright, well, it feels like my back is getting a little bit better. Fortunately. Still not great, though. V says, my grammar and word both suck so much right now. Sleep deprivation is getting to me hard. When was the last time you slept? And how much did you sleep last time you slept? Your wording is so confusing. I wouldn't say it's very confusing. But yeah, so see, like, there's these... Wait, I thought I signed up. There's these, like, TikTok creator, like, live stream goals. So it's like, you sign up for it and you have to complete certain objectives. Oh, I did sign up. Okay, just didn't. Dot says I'm getting a new game tomorrow. Oh, okay, nice, Dot. What kind of, what new game are you getting tomorrow? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Tiny Tinies. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go throw something in the microwave really quick. I'll be back in just a minute or two. Oh, God. Oh. you're getting a Mario game tomorrow. What specific Mario game? What did I cook? I'll show you when it's done. It'll be. I have to give it like another minute. Go and shake it, and then put it back in for like another minute and a half or so. Oh hey Herman, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Oh, we're getting really close to 1200. You're getting Mario Odyssey? Okay, nice dude. I'm not too familiar with that. I've heard of it, but I'm not super familiar with Mario Odyssey. That's pretty cool. Is it for the Nintendo Switch or did it come out on? Cause that's not so recent, is it? Like, wasn't that for like the Wii U or something? Okay, it's just oh, it is for a Switch. Oh, okay. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Oh. They came out in 2017. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it's been around for a while at least, hasn't it? You're just barely getting a Switch. What do you mean? So like you're getting a Switch tomorrow too? You got it used because you're kind of poor. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's good that you got one. I'm glad to hear that you got one. Oh, you got it for Christmas. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so you've had it since Christmas. I see. But that's cool though. I'm glad you got a Nintendo Switch. That's awesome, and I'm really glad to hear that you'll be getting a new game tomorrow. Are you pretty excited about it? All right, my stuff is done. Let me go grab it. Oh, baby. So I'm having this Thai style coconut chicken curry. Coconut curry chicken. Okay. It's pretty good. These are pretty good. Yeah, it is. It is pretty good. So it's interesting too. So it comes in like two compartments. The top one is like the sauce and the chicken and stuff, and then the bottom one is the noodles. So yeah, it's very unique packaging. Alright, let's tear these off. Shit. But yeah, I pretty much just eat frozen meals and frozen stuff like pizzas. I was just gonna say, yeah, or I was just saying, yeah, I live off frozen foods too. So you used to for like a good 10 months, and so you don't do that anymore? What do you do now for food? Oh my god. Oh, you mostly cook? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I should do that too, but I'm lazy. I do like to cook, but just like the time, and then especially the cleanup time, it just takes too long. Okay, can I read? Come on, I want to plug my headphones in. But yeah, cooking's fun, but yeah, it just takes, oh my god. Oh god. It just takes a while, including cleanup. But I would say like it's healthier. Usually it's tastier. And I feel like usually it's cheaper. Like what kind of bugs me is when people are like, "Oh, I can't lose weight because I have to eat unhealthy foods because it's cheaper." And it's like, well, first of all, you can still lose weight. You just have to eat. You have to eat less. But two, it's like honestly, like no, like it's cheaper to buy like bulk chicken breasts and like bulk white rice and just eat that. So it's like that whole argument is total BS. The muscles are cramping. It's my back, my lower back, especially on my right side. It's like the muscles are like spasming or like something. So I wouldn't say it's like a cramp, but it's like I don't know, something is just going horribly wrong. And yeah, it really hurts. Privac TikTok says, "Have you ever felt deep hatred for all of humanity after years of depression?" No, I wouldn't say a deep hatred of all humanity. Yeah, no, not really. I feel like there's definitely some disadvantages to humanity, and like we do some pretty terrible things, especially to one another. But no, I wouldn't say it's like a deep hatred of humanity. You swear you can't go to the gym because after I go, my muscles are still sore. Well, yeah, I mean that's fair, but like after a few weeks, like your muscles get kind of more used to it. So you typically, like, at least in my experience, end up becoming less sore. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. If I were you, I would try not to let that discourage you and try to keep going, and then just make sure you get enough protein and stay hydrated and sleep well. Oh, you mostly do cardio? Okay, well, cardio is good. But I think weightlifting is really good. I think weightlifting is really good. Like, building more muscle kind of just helps with your body's metabolism and health. And Private, I don't know if you're still there, but what about you? Do you have a deep hatred of humanity? Oh, let me also get my vitamins ready. Okay, vitamin D, vitamin C. And then fish oil. Oops, come on. Come on. All right, there we go. Are those my supplements? Yeah. Ah! Yeah, I take a variety of different supplements. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like it's just good to take a multivitamin, vitamin D, and fish oil. For those really help my mental health. Oh, you take zinc? Oh, okay, nice. Ah! What, why do you take zinc? You take roids at 15? What kind of roids do you take, Yusuf? Oh, shoot. So I know like zinc can help with the immune system. You have to poop so bad right now, Zuki? Well then why don't you do that? Oh, you take Tren, MK677, and testosterone? I gotcha. Well, just a word of caution, you probably shouldn't do that at that young of age because you'll totally mess up your endocrine system. Ow. Yeah, you're gonna totally mess up your hormones. Ah! So yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that at 15. I would recommend waiting until at least 21 years old, if not like 25. But you do you. Especially Tren. Tren's a hard hitter, man. That's some pretty serious stuff. Yeah, I agree. Which I think is about 15 or 25 years old. Well, Yusuf, I would really suggest you don't, because a lot of pro bodybuilders die pretty young. I mean, if you want to die young, more power to you, but yeah, it just comes with a lot of negative consequences. Well, yeah, I'm hungry. God, I'm so frustrated. I had to I did like 5 sets. I did like 5 sets and like this happened. I had to go home. Sucks so bad, dude. I was having a pretty good workout. Dot says it's crazy how normalized that stuff is in the gym community. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's super normalized. Like, I think a lot of people are aware of the risks. They just don't care. And it's like, like some people want to sacrifice their quality of life and their length of life to have, you know, a little bit of fame and glory. So, if that's what they want to do and they're aware of the risks, more power to them. But yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Yusuf says, I started my first trend cycle like a week ago and test an MK677 like 2 months ago. Well, it's not too late to stop. I mean, you could stop now and just do PCT and save your endocrine system the pain. Yusuf, what are you going to be doing for PCT? And also, what are you doing for on-cycle support? Because at least I would hope that you have on-cycle support and PCT. That's a good question, Dot. I think it depends. I think it depends on how young someone starts doing that, what they take, how much they take, how long they take it for, how many cycles they do, how good their, PCT is. I think there's a lot of factors that goes into it. I feel like it's doable to do like a more mild to moderate cycle every now and then. But for the hardcore bodybuilders, oh my god, who are taking like a ridiculous amount of compounds and doing it very often, yeah, that I'm sure that significantly could just put so much stress and strain on your heart and your other organs. Like, it's just, yeah. But I think it's possible to mitigate some of the risks, if you do it responsibly. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Yusuf is kind of a troll, so who knows if they're actually being truthful that they're doing those cycles. But yeah, Yusuf, it's kind of hard to take you at face value. But if you are doing those cycles and you are that age, just be aware of the risks. That's all I'll say. And yeah, make sure you have a good post-cycle therapy, because otherwise you're going to really screw yourself. Do I play Mario? I used to play Mario like a long time ago. I haven't played Mario in a long time. But yeah, I forgot Yusuf was making like comments if they can goon to me earlier, so I forgot that they're kind of just trolling. But yeah, that reminded me, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right. So I don't really take what they're saying seriously. Edith on YouTube says hello. Hello, Edith. How's it going? Yeah, I know he does. Oh no. Oh crap. No. Don't kill me. Okay, thank God. Whew. Is this food good? Yeah, these are really good. They're like $3.50 at Walmart, and I got 75 cents back on Ibotta. So it's like $2.75. What's the macros? The macros aren't super great, but I don't really care too much about the macros. So it's 530 calories, 25 grams of fat, 55 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. So the protein to calorie ratio is not that great, but like I said, I don't really eat a strict diet or care too much. So very delicious. Edith on YouTube says, I just delete you as a friend. Oh no, Edith, you deleted me as a friend again? You added me back last night and you deleted me again? No, Edith, I'm not going to add you again. It sounds like you don't want to be a friend, so that's okay. We don't have to be friends. Hey, what's up, Siki? Siki on YouTube or TikTok says, how you doing? I'm doing okay. How about yourself? How are you doing? Dot says, I mean, it could be worse. Yeah, it definitely could be worse. And also, I have a few Greek yogurts, too, to maximize my protein. So, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, I don't eat a very strict diet. How many bees do I have? I have 21 bees. Wow, I'm surprised I have 21 bees. Damn. Almost. It's 4.6 million. I mean, I can afford a bee. So yeah, I will be buying a new bee, and when I get a chance. Edith says, so can you add me, please? No, Edith, I'm not gonna be doing that. Have I done blackberry quests for eggs? No, I haven't. I don't think so. Where's the blackberry at? Oh, in the starter zone? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll go there once I'm full. What's my favorite bee? I don't really know. I don't really know what the differences are. And I haven't really paid attention. Especially during Beesmas. I gotcha. Well, it's not currently Beesmas right now, is it? And Edith says, why? Well, because Edith, we did a friend request a while ago, and then apparently you deleted me recently, and then you added me again last night, and then apparently you deleted me again, so it sounds like you don't really want to be friends, and that's okay. I respect that. We don't have to be friends, so that's alright. Do I see the timer on the mill right? This thing, so Beesmas is still going on. Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, there we go. Thanks, JD, man. Good looking out for taking care of the mantises. But yeah, let me wait until I'm full, and then I'll go down there. Well, Edith, maybe another time. Right now, not right now, Edith. Oh, okay, sure, JD, man. Yeah, give me. I'm almost finished. Okay, so one special quest, and when you complete, you get good rewards. Also, a present. Presents can give you out to multiple bears. Okay. Yeah, just let me floss a little bit, JD, man. Oh, God, my fucking back, dude. Oh. Yeah, I try not to curse. I curse in real life, but I try not to curse on stream. I don't know if that really makes a difference or not. But I try not to. But it hurts. Oh, God, it hurts. Okay, JD, man. I'm ready to take your jelly beans. I really don't want to skip the gym because the gym is so helpful for my mental health, but oh my God, I just won't stop spasming. Or whatever's going on, like muscle strain or sprain, something weird's going on. Do I find Beastborn nice? Yeah, I do. I do find it nice. It's a pretty fun game. I like it because it's like low stress, or it's like really simple. You know, really easy to do. How long have I played? I've only been playing for like a past few weeks, and like not the whole time. So I haven't really played a whole bunch. And Edith on YouTube says, I just only have one friend. Yeah, like I said, Edith, maybe sometime, some other time, but not right now. Oh, I can check my playtime in the badges section? Okay. Oh. 21 hours? Okay. Yeah, exactly, Siki. I do. I do it mostly because it's, yeah, fun and not for progression. I'm not in a rush to accomplish anything. Just gonna, take my time and enjoy it. Oh, frickin' A, dude. Okay, there we go. That's better. My back, leaning back on my backrest. Yeah, I know. I should probably lay down, but I have a meeting. I'm gonna have to end stream soon. I have a meeting with one of my recoveries, aka peers, because I don't know if I've mentioned, but I'm a recovery coach. I've mentioned it before on live, but I don't know if you've been here Like if I mentioned it during the time you've been here. Yeah, I do need to empty. Okay, yeah, let me go do that really quick. But yeah, I work as a recovery coach, and so I have a meeting in like 12 minutes, 11 minutes. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think I've. Yeah, I don't have Yeah, but let me convert really quick. Let me convert to get 4.7. I'll go by B and then I'll finish. Yeah, yeah, new B time. There's B Bear. This thing? Yeah, this thingamajigger. But yeah, so I have a meeting soon, and then I'll probably stream more afterwards. Okay, let's check this out. No, I don't think there's anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, JD, man, I'll come back there in just a minute. Presence buffs. Okay. Honeybee, epic. Okay. Look at that smug. Oh, smug little face. Yeah, W new egg for sure. Yeah, you're welcome, JD, man. No problem. Edith on YouTube says, "Add me now." Yeah, no, Edith, I'm not gonna be doing that. Especially, ow. Not if you're asking like that, or I wouldn't even say asking. Kind of more of a demand. Yeah, maybe another time, Edith. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna keep adding you and have you delete me. So, maybe some other time. Yeah, my back. I kind of tweaked my back on Sunday when I was doing bent over rows, and then, but it wasn't like too bad. So my back, I was able to finish my arm workout on Sunday, and okay, JD, man, I'm coming back, and so I finished my workout on Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday I had off from the gym, and it was kind of hurting a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. But then today I was doing dumbbell bench press, and when I was getting up is when I kind of like triggered it, and it's even worse than it was on Sunday. And like it really hurts at like oh, JD, man, where are you? Oh, Dot, that's funny. Yeah. kind of sounds that way, huh? Cuz I have to get going soon, JD, man. So 1 second. Okay, sure. But yeah, I'm just gonna probably have to skip the gym the next few days, but hopefully I'll recuperate. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Ah, jelly beans. Jelly beans. Ah, freaking A, dude. There's a sprout and roast, so you had to do it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Ah, have I tried ice bath? No, I haven't tried any like treatments. I don't know if that would help too much. I I think it's just going to be a matter of time. They're good for recovery. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to just try to take like a nice hot shower tonight, and then maybe that might help a little bit, and then hopefully after some sleep it'll get better. But yeah, oh, it hurts, dude. Oh, whoops, that was a blueberry. Oh, that's all 100. Okay, cool, perfect. All right, well that's actually good timing because I only have 5 minutes till it's 4:30, which is when my meeting is. So I'm gonna get going, guys. But I do plan on live streaming some more. If I didn't have a house meeting tonight at 8 p.m., I would probably just go to bed right after. But since I have a house meeting at 8, I'm just gonna stream more afterwards. What am I going to do after the meeting? So yeah, so I'm going to stream and then I'm going to be back on live stream afterwards. So I'll probably be back on live stream around 5:45 p.m. to 6 p.m. So that'll be like an hour and 20 minutes, give or take. An hour to 20 minutes to like an hour 40 minutes, give or take. But yeah, thank you, JD, man. Good night to you as well. I hope my back feels better soon. And Dot, also thank you as well. I hope my back is better as well. But yeah, I'm gonna live stream a little bit later. So so hopefully I'll see some of you guys then. If not, I hope you guys have a good rest of your nights or a good rest of your day. And I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks again for all the gifts, everyone. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. And hopefully I'll see you later. If not, hopefully I'll see you guys